welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first haul of the new year. Okay, I realize I'm a little early, but we're gonna call it the first haul of the new year. I went into it with the intention of I'm getting back on track. So as you can see here, there is tons of fruits and veggies. Actually, I didn't even get a ton of fruit this time, but I'll go into that. I actually will have a little bonus Walmart grocery haul for you guys too at the end of this one, if you guys are interested as well. And I got a few more fruits there. But before we get into this haul, I thought since it is technically the first video of the new year, I know I'm jumping the gun, I wanted to give you guys just a couple updates and then we will get right into this haul. First, thank you guys so much again for all your support during Vlogmas. It was a lot of fun this year and we really enjoyed sharing the month with you guys, so thank you again. Second, I did a lot of giveaways over on my Instagram during that time, and so be sure you are following me there on Instagram. I will continue to do that because it's super fun and it's a lot easier to communicate with you guys and get in direct contact with you for those types of things over on Instagram, so be sure you're following me there. Also, on my second to last Vlogmas video, and I had mentioned, I'll probably mention it a few times here going into the new year, I had mentioned that I officially launched a merch store with some clothing items. I got a coffee mug, I got a grocery tote, I got some socks, and we have it where it's super fun with our, you know, if you've been here forever, yeah, you know what that means if you've been here, but we have that over on the merch store now, again, linked below as well. But then I also wanted to put something together that is something that, like, I tell myself this often, I really do. My pace, my race. Tell yourself that every day as you go on your new journey, or you continue on with your journey into health and wellness and just being the best version of you. I know it sounds like a fortune cookie, but it's so true. At the end of the day, this is your story, this is your journey, and nobody's is going to be the same as the other, and it's what makes it so great. I tell myself that every day, I really do, and I wanted to bring that to you guys too in some merch items as well. So again, I really appreciate all your support, I really do. In fact, I already got one order from one of you guys. Thank you so much, it's really cool, and again, that will be linked below as well. So real quick too, I'll put it right here, the result on Instagram. Again, that's why I want you guys to follow me there too, because I truly do take what you guys want to see and roll with that, and this time Whole Foods did win. So I have a Whole Foods haul today again for you guys, and Sprouts really was not too far behind though. So I will definitely be going to Sprouts soon. Those are kind of my main stores, but please feel free to leave in the comments places you like to see. You guys already know if you've been here a while that I do really like to go to Trader Joe's often. I do Whole Foods a little bit more now too. I love Sprouts. We have a new Aldi now. We have a Wenco. We have a grocery outlet. I'm just kind of naming some of these off if there's one that, you know, you really want to see specifically. But yeah, I mean, if we have it, I will definitely check it out for you guys. If you are new to my channel, I do videos every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Mondays are pretty much a dedicated haul day. So again, if you have a suggestion of somewhere I should go, please leave it in the comments. I am more than happy to do it for you in an upcoming week. But if you are newer to my channel and you're not exactly sure how I do my hauls, I tend to give you guys some meal ideas as I go. It's just kind of my style of doing it. But I also put the prices with everything for you guys too, as I know a lot of you really like to see that. Of course, depending on where you live and to where I live, which I'm in Central California, you know, the pricing can be different, but it gives you an idea. And so I'm more than happy to continue to do that as well. If you guys please could give this video a thumbs up, it really helps me out. It's those small little things on the whole YouTube algorithm that really does help, and I really appreciate it. Plus, it just lets me know this is the type of stuff you do like to see. So later this week, I actually am planning to do kind of a meal prep style video for you guys in the light of the new year. I think it makes sense, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. And the idea behind this one is going to be 3 different pressure cooker recipes that can still be used for meal prep though as well. And I'm going to have that later for you guys this week. So again, if you are newer, be sure you are subscribed so you do not miss that. I'm excited to do that. They're new recipes, but they're also super simple, and I think that's really good. Again, going into the new year and, you know, possibly taking on a different approach to what you may have been doing in the past. I think we can all agree meal prep is probably something you are probably going to look into. And I know it can be very overwhelming at first, or it can be the opposite, where it's literally so boring to you and you're so over it so fast, and it doesn't have to be that way. So I wanted to kind of have something in the middle, something that's new and fresh that you don't get bored of, but also something that's not overwhelming too. So that's the plan for later this week on Thursday. And of course, if you are brand new to my channel, I hope you subscribe. I'd love to have you guys come along. We have a lot of fun here, and you are certainly welcome. Anyway, guys, let's get into this haul. I'm excited to share with you guys some of the things I got and some of my plans with it. Actually, I have a new item too. They're gonna be like, Kim, really? You've never had that before? And I'm gonna go, yeah. It's true. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and let's just get into this haul. Look at all this goodness. Also, real quick, my mom actually went to Costco a couple days ago and gave us, like, she split things with us, which is perfect at Costco. It really is. I am kind of thinking of doing Costco next weekend. If, again, that's another one that we do have. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see, but I'm thinking that because Nate will be off and he can help me out. I always want them for Costco runs, right? Anyway, but she gave me part of these mandarin oranges and some bananas, and then we also got some dried cranberries in the cupboard as well, but I thought I'd share that with you too. But anyway, I wanted to also point out that it worked out really well too to go to Whole Foods this time after all, although I'm sure Sprouts had the same types of things. But guys, all of it is organic. So I'm not even going to say it every time. This is all organic. And I am actually planning to get back into juicing a little bit. I'm going to like work with some recipes a little bit. I'm not that hardcore when it comes to juices. That's the truth. I'm going to start playing, but I'm really happy that I was able to find everything organic for that purpose. You know, I am not someone that buys only organic, or I don't buy it at all. Not at all, but I do try. And I think when you're trying to do something like juicing, I think really you kind of want to go for it, right? You're doing it for the health benefits of it. And I think that ideally you'd like to get organic ingredients to start with. That's just kind of my take on it. So it just worked out really well. So I thought I would point that out to you. And again, the pricing will reflect organic cost as well. And so anyway, I got this pineapple here. I'm actually needing this. I need a little bit of the juice from it, in fact, for a recipe again later this week. And also just to have a snack as well. My husband loves pineapple. I got 2 stalks of celery. Let's keep it real. I hate celery. I hate it. I can taste like an inch of it, like a little tiny piece in a big thing of juice. I will taste it, but I'm trying hard. I really am. Celery and cucumber are like just terrible to me. That is the truth. Been vegan 4 years almost, and I still can't do it. But I'm still not giving up. And I'm going to try hard to, you know, kind of acquire a taste for it. Supposedly, especially with cucumber, you can do that. I'm not sure I'm convinced, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I know that it's still some really good benefits to it, and I'm open to it. I also got a bunch of carrots here. They just looked really good. I love carrots as snacks. I think they're great for juicing though as well. And so I got a bunch of those, and you guys know the drill too. If you are not new here, I live off of sweet potatoes lately. It's just my thing. I am that person too that literally, like, when I find that thing that just tastes so good to me, makes me feel good, I will eat this for weeks, if not months on end daily. I'm that person. But then I will get sick of it and I'll go to something else and we'll do that for like 2 months. Anyone else? I am that person. It's crazy, but I had to get some more. I do have a few left still in the pantry, so I just got these large ones here. I also got some of these lemons here, again for juicing as well. And then of course the ginger. You got to have the ginger. If you're going to go for the juicing life, get the ginger in there. It's hot. It is spicy. It'll get you. Little goes a long way, but it's very, very good for your gut, and give it a shot. Got a thing here of garlic, just can't have enough garlic on anything, right? I also got some of these purple onions. I'm completely out right now, and I'm actually thinking, this is a total side note for meal preps, although that's the idea behind it. I won't have it on the video later this week because I have shared it many, many times, but I'm thinking about making my choop. I call it choop. It's chili meat soup recipe today, and that actually goes pretty far for us as well as a prep, and I need some onions for that. But I will link that recipe below. Again, again, I've showed it many times, and I do already have it as a recipe on my website for you guys. But anyway, I might do that today because it's just so good. But again, when I prep here, it does not take long. We go through it very fast between myself and my husband. We really do. And if you are newer, we do have a son as well who eats a lot of the stuff we do too, but then of course eats things that are a little bit different than us because again, if we're not that hardcore, he's not that hardcore. We're a work in progress. Anyway, got some of these yellow onions as well to have on hand, and again, need for some recipes this week too. I also needed a bunch of green apples. It worked out really well. Again, these were organic and on coupon. A lot of the organic produce that I was actually looking for, like the apples and the celery, I believe the carrots too, maybe the cucumbers, I can't remember now, was all on coupon, especially if you are an Amazon Prime holder. So just so you know that for the rest of the week as well. I did go ahead and get 2 bags here of baby spinach. Now, I think ideally you want to use like a really dark green like kale for juicing, but again, baby steps, my friends, baby steps. So I'm going to start here. Again, it's not about perfection off the bat. It's about having something that's sustainable. And especially if you are trying, a new take on the way you eat and the way you do things on this new year, I got you. Don't feel like you have to go all in. Even though sometimes that can be the answer, I think when you're talking about kale, it doesn't have to be the answer. Anyway, that's just my take. You guys know I don't do kale. Anyway, I also got this coleslaw mix. I love this. We always use this for Taco Tuesday. For tacos, instead of lettuce, use this. It is just so good. I can't explain it, but it just is. And so that has become a staple for us. We love it. And again, 2 cucumbers here as well for juicing. So the item that I have never had, can you believe I've never had this? Like, what? I feel like everyone's had kimchi, and I feel like so many people like just rave about it. And I'm over here like, yeah, it's cool. I've never had it. I'm a little nervous about it. I got to be honest. So I went with this because I remember back in the day, Mommy Tang, who I miss dearly on here on YouTube, lived off of this. This went with every single meal. It is a vegan one, and I guess you do have to be careful with that sometimes for kimchis because a lot of them have, I guess, like a fish sauce in it, and so it would not be vegan, but this one is. I feel like it's semi-popular. I haven't really heard anything negative about it. I'm going to give it a shot. Having said that, this is just, it says vegan Napa cabbage table cut. It doesn't say super spicy. It doesn't say super mild. It doesn't say. So we'll see. It looks hot. I'm just not a big person into like fermented like kraut and all that. It's not really ever been my thing. But having said that, I love using rice vinegar as dressings, which some people will go, oh my gosh, what? I also have really gotten into kombucha, but it did take some time. So I feel like maybe your girl can't handle kale, but maybe she can handle this after all now. So I'm going to try this out. Again, why did I want this? Why am I trying it out? It's a great probiotic. It's really, really good for you to have with some meals. And I'm going to see how my body responds to it, assuming I can handle it. We'll see. I also looked up to make your own recipe for it, and it did not seem super hard, but it's a process. And I'm kind of like, until I even know if it's something I must have, I'm going to try it this way first, and then maybe I can get into making it myself. Because I will say, though, it is kind of pricey. This jar here is about $9, but maybe it's going to last me a long time. I don't know. This is all brand new to me, but I thought I'd share that with you, that I've never had it. And please, please let me know the best way to pair this up with what meals. Let me know. I also got this reduced fat ranch. This is like a must-have for my husband. Is it the healthiest thing? No. Even the reduced fat, it's really not, but he loves it. And if it's a way to get your greens in, eat your salads and all that, and you just need a little dabble, do ya? Then there you go, right? So got that for him. And then I did need to get a few spices, and I will say by far Trader Joe's is like the place to go for spices, but girl in a pinch, right? And I went ahead and got some more pink salt. I'm completely out of Himalayan pink salt right now, and I really wanted it. I like to add this into my oats, and I also put it on other things as well. A little fun fact, if you did not know, pink salt is basically this is how I had it described to me, a poor person's version of electrolytes. If you put a little bit of this into your water after a workout, it's pretty much the same thing as if you were to buy like those Nun tablets or even like true electrolyte powders out there. So it's a cheaper way to do it. It is a way. But again, beyond that, I also just enjoy it on foods to salt things up, of course. But did you guys know that? It's really what it is. Anyway, I also got some of this chili powder. I will say this isn't a terrible price there or anything, but I think this was like $5 and you can get it for like $1.99 at Trader Joe's. But again, I needed it. And then what I will say though that I do like that Whole Foods offers is they have these little boxes. I know they're super tiny of spices where if you don't need that much, especially something like this, at least for us, I don't use this at all. I don't have it. And one of the recipes I'm going to be doing for you guys later this week calls for this. And I'm like, I don't even know where it is. I don't even think Trader Joe's even has it, but they have this little like portion of it there. And I thought that'd be perfect for this. I think this is like 1 to 2 servings typically, depending of course what you're making. So I thought that'd be great. So I got some cardamom here. And then I do like to use their bulk bins when I can. I do my best to like use, reusable bags. And these ones, in fact, are from Whole Foods already, but I had already, purchased them a different time. So I do my best. I have these ones here as well. Those were from just off of Amazon. But anyway, I went ahead and got some more quick cooking oats, and I can just fill up my little tub right here when that is low. I have about half left of that. And you guys know I go through the oats. So these, again, are just the quick cooking ones. I do have some steel cut ones in the pantry as well, though. And then I got some brown basmati rice. I have just been loving basmati rice. I just love it. I don't know why. I just do. And again, I'm that girl that if I do, I'm going to have it for months on end. So I got the brown, and then I also got some white basmati rice too. I love brown rice. I have nothing against it, but I think sometimes you do have those cravings for one or the other. Sometimes you want the brown, sometimes you want good old white rice. So I got both for whatever mood I'm in. I also got a can here of pumpkin puree. I think this might be like the only thing, guys, that actually isn't organic. I just didn't even pay attention when I grabbed it. Again, need it for a recipe later this week. But again, I think I did pretty good. I also got some of this coconut milk. I did go ahead and get the light version here. And this is also going to be for a recipe later as well. And then I also needed to get a few more dish soaps. I'm almost out. I love the Mrs. Meyer's one. That is one of my favorites. But they didn't have that there this time, I don't think. Or maybe they did, but it wasn't on sale, and this Ecos brand, which I have used their laundry detergent before. It's been a while, but I have, and it was fine. But I got the grapefruit one and the bamboo lemon, and these were 2 for $6, so I thought I would just stock up on those. And I also needed to get my Better Than Bouillon veggie base. Now, I actually went ahead this time and got the no chicken base. I feel like that might even be a little bit better in flavor, although I typically do just go the veggie base way. I love this stuff. I swear by it. And this basically replaces, of course, buying a box or cans of chicken broth, veggie broth, whatever. You just use a little scoop of this and then the rest with water, and it gives so much flavor to dishes. And again, I'm completely out, so I wanted to stock up on that. And then if you guys want to know something that is a must-have item if you go to Whole Foods, because I feel like a lot of their things you can still find at other places. It's not super exclusive to Whole Foods. This, though, for ourselves is one of those items that we can only find there, and I swear by it. I love it. The Meatless Farm Company is delicious. Their ground beef, if you will, the meat-free ground they call it, is so good. I don't know why. It's so much different than the Beyond Meat out there, the Light Life one. I just think it's the best out there. So this is a must try if you go. And it's a little bit cheaper just off the bat. If you can find it on sale, that's great. But even if it's not, like it wasn't today, it's still cheaper than. So that's kind of cool. So I got some of that again for the chili as well. And if I don't make the chili, but I think I am, but if I don't, we can obviously use it for, again, like Taco Tuesday, which brings me to these corn tortillas. The Mi Rancho corn tortillas are so good. And I went ahead and got the taco slider ones this time, just the small ones, just be different, I guess, and they were on sale. And I don't know what it is. I mean, a corn tortilla should be like a corn tortilla, but I'm telling you, this is like the best one out there. So good. I also wanted to get a couple things of like marinara sauce, so I got one just plain one here, and then the roasted garlic one as well, just to have on hand for those quick and easy meals. You know how it is. So love to have that, and I'm completely out. I also got one thing here of this wholesome organic coconut palm sugar. Now, I just mentioned to you guys, I think last week, that Trader Joe's has brought this back. This is the one though that they have. Now, they used to have it in like their brand. They discontinued it, and now they brought this in. I kind of need to go back and look again, and I'm sure it is probably a little bit cheaper there, but to actually do a true price comparison, but this is the one. So I got it this time though at Whole Foods, obviously. I do have some right now. This one right here, also from Whole Foods. It's the vanilla flavored one though. Very, very good in oats if you like sweetened oats like my husband does. But I wanted to get some that isn't vanilla flavored too, and that'll be also for a recipe coming up. And I wanted to stock up on some milks while I was there. It was weird though, they didn't have any, this is crazy, right? Unsweetened soy milk. They were completely out. Like they had a section for it, but it was just wiped. Kind of crazy. But I did go ahead and get some of the almond milk since I was there, and I got the unsweetened vanilla, which is one of our favorites. And then I also got some more orange juice. You guys know, I mean, I can literally juice over here, but something has been just driving me to the pulp free, which isn't even like the best way to have it apparently. Like the pulp is actually good for you, but Kim's over here like, nope, I want it like this. I don't know, guys. I've been on a kick of orange juice. I have one glass every morning with my oats. Don't ask. I don't know. But they were on sale 2 for $5, so I got that as well. Then I got this apple a day, just 100% apple juice. Again, need for a recipe. Plus, I thought could go a little further for some of the juice recipes I plan to play with this week. And I'll have a little cheat here of not having to actually juice as many as it would take to buy. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes like juicing, again, I'm for it, but it can add up. It really can. And if you can find, you know, an alternative, especially when you're kind of in the recipe testing phase, go nuts. Do that. I think that's okay. But anyway, that was everything I got from Whole Foods this time, but I'm going to insert right now for you guys the little Walmart haul I did about 4 days ago. All right, so here is the little bit that I did get from Walmart, and I really, again, did not get that much, but I thought I would still share it with you guys. I got this a couple weeks ago, and we really, really liked it a lot. 70 calories because it's a thin sliced bread. It's really good. When you just need your fix, this is it. The Dave's Killer bread is very, very good. I wanted to make a point here, even though it's kind of silly. This green leaf lettuce lately has been like my go-to, and I'm not kidding when I say there's some in my fridge right now that is over 2 weeks old, and I just had it today for lunch, and it was totally fine. Like it just lasts such a long time. So I got 3 more heads here, and I've just been loving it. Got some asparagus here for myself too, and then got some blueberries here again for like oatmeal. Love blueberries on oatmeal. Got some sweet potatoes too. You guys know the drill. Love my sweet potatoes. That's like a daily thing. So I needed more of those. And then I just got a few more items here that I do like to get from Walmart when I do shop there, whether it's online or not. This was actually a grocery pickup order online, but it's so cheap there for the gardening products. It really is. So I went ahead and got the 7-grain crispy tenders. Nate loves these. So I got 2 bags of those, and he'll just literally take a bag to work with him, pop it in the air fryer, and he's good to go. He can put it on salads or even just by itself, and then he loves this. And I have to admit, it is divine. Like it is so good. But to give you an update, we had the chili one, and he liked it, but he says this one's the best. Just the plain original creamy mac and cheese by Chow is the best. And then I got myself 2 boxes here of the Boca patties. The original turkey veggie patties are my favorite. I love them. In fact, I had one today, again, on a salad, and it's just a go-to. I just love it. Great protein and only 70 calories per patty. You can't really beat it. But that was everything, so I just thought I would share that with you as well. I will put the total here with everything for you guys. I really do hope you enjoyed, and again, please do give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys. Don't you know that you're beautiful? Just